What's up, my people? It's your boy T's, Raw Facts TV. About to give y'all some raw facts. All right, see, a lot of people don't know the difference between someone that's an attachment and someone that's an assignment. Now, men and women, everybody, always talking about they looking for a good man, they looking for a good woman. But in most cases, when they have one, they don't have the capacity to understand what it is. Because see, that good man or that good woman is going to force you. It's going to challenge you. It's going to make you uncomfortable. Because that man or woman is not one of the norm. And then in order to be with that person, you ain't going to be able to do what the fuck you want to do. It's just real shit. But for a person that's used to going and coming as they please, you got people that's not requiring much of you because they're getting some kind of incentive out of it. So they're not requiring much of you. But if you with a good man or a good woman, they gonna challenge you because that's what they supposed to do to help you grow. And if you're a person that can't take constructive criticism or always looking at it as an attack, you don't need to be with anybody. You need to be by your damn self till you do some self-work and self-healing. Yeah, everything a person say is not going to be comfortable. If they trying to level up, they're telling you what the fuck you need to do. Well, in order to be with them. So yes, it's not going to be comfortable every time. Relationships not a bowl of cherries. We just go out and have fun and that's it. But when real life shit happens, everybody grab their parachute and jump out the plane. Come on, man. Who wanna waste their time like that? Men or women. And that's the thing about people. They can't deal with, you don't know who you are, but you trying to give yourself to somebody else. So what happens is you trying to figure out you and the person you with trying to figure out you. But how is that possible when you don't even know who the fuck you are, what you have to offer to anybody? And on some real shit, if a person can't do the bare minimum shit in a relationship, they ain't fucking with you like that. Because there's certain shit in a relationship you shouldn't have to ask for. You shouldn't have to ask for affection. You shouldn't have to ask for time. You shouldn't have to ask for empathy. It's just certain shit should automatically be there as far as nurturing the person you say you love. People don't get it. See, dealing with a man or a woman that's on their shit, and I ain't talking nothing about finances, I'm talking strictly on their shit mentally. Like mentally. It's going to require some work from you to still be in that person's presence. If you want to be there. Now, if you want to take the shortcut route and be like, okay, I ain't doing all that and all, that's fine too. Be with somebody that's easily to be with. And then you see the true character that they bring to the table. It's all style, no substance. Because if you with somebody that's not forcing you to be better in life, you're really doing yourself a disservice. It's a lot of women that can't follow lead, that can't be submissive because they used to running shit. They used to being in control. So when you do get that good man that's normally used to being in control, yeah, he gonna see you doing some shit that ain't right. He gonna say something. But don't take it as an attack. Take heed. Listen. If you know this person love you, you know they not telling you nothing wrong to hurt you. They want you to do better. But if you got a man that never challenges you on anything as far as doing better, he's not really into you. Well, if you got a woman that's not trying to challenge you and say, well, you need to do this, can you do this? She's not into you. If you with somebody and they're not trying to elevate you or bring out the best version of you, they ain't fucking with you like that. That's what I'm saying. That's an attachment. That's not your assignment. Your assignment is going to go as follows. Your assignment is a person that's going to understand where you're coming from, or try to even understand where you're coming from and trying to go. They're not going to look at your situation and be like, okay, well, fuck, that's your problems. I got my own problems. If you think about the situation like that, what the fuck is we doing together? That's how you got to really look at the shit. If you have a problem and I aid you in your problems because your problems is my problems, or if I have a problem, I just got to figure it out all by myself, who gonna take that deal? That person gonna be like, well, what the fuck I got you for? If every time I have a problem I can't come to you, or when I do come to you, you deflect and make the shit all about you. So basically disregarding how I feel about anything. And men and women both do this. This is the crazy part. We gotta really take our feelings and our shit into consideration. Are you dealing with somebody that's not on your mental level emotionally, or have the capacity to grow? They're stagnant because they're used to dealing with so many people, and they're all alike. Let's say you got 10 people, and let's say you got 10 people, and only 3 of them was on some real shit. Your norm becomes that 7 people, because that's the majority of the type of people you've been dealing with. So that's normal to you. Like I say, when you ask for that good man or woman and God send them to you, you have to have the ability to see it, the capacity to see it. But oftentimes, most people don't see that shit until that person's gone, or in the arms of somebody else that understand where they're coming from, or trying to understand where they're coming from, and not being defensive and critical and think everything they say is an attack because you don't agree with it. That's a childlike teenager mentality. And if you have that type of mentality, you shouldn't be with anybody. Save them the time and trouble and just work on you. Work on yourself. You gotta know the difference between attachments and assignments. And the thing about it is, God put people in our lives for all kinds of reasons. All kinds of reasons. It's up to us to figure out what that reason is. A lot of times, just because a person is not working out relationship-wise, we automatically discard that person because they not fitting what we want them to be in our lives. But that's maybe not the reason God put them there. God probably put them there to show you something different, a word of advice, show you a different way of thinking. It could be in numerous of ways, but we automatically discard those people because they're not what we want them to be to us. Like they say, people together for a reason and a season. Sometimes it be the fucking season. It's not meant to be forever. It was there to help you through a time of need, or whatever the case may be. As far as, but just because they didn't work out relationship-wise, that don't mean that person don't have something valuable. You know what I'm saying? They might know somebody that's doing what you're doing. And that was the reason for the connection, not just the relationship. We have to have discernment about these things, people. And people so shallow and think that men and women can't be friends without having some kind of sexual connection. When are we going to grow the fuck up? We live in a world full of women and men that converse every day, that talk every day. Even though we in a hookup culture, goddamn. Grow the fuck up. A man and a woman can be friends without having sex. It's crazy. It's like, the way people think now, and I get it. We in a hookup culture. That's all everybody do. On their phones, Googling their DMs, who this, you cute, how many likes you got. That's this culture, that's this era. It's good for networking. I use my social media platform for networking and making money. Not so much looking for a relationship. I'm old school. I'd rather meet you out and about, catch you in your natural habitat, and talk to you like a real man. Giving you 1,000 good morning texts, what's up babe text, what you doing text. That ain't me, I'm sorry. I'm old school. But people want you to fit into that role. They want you to play that role. And then you find yourself getting a whole bunch of people in rotation. You texting good morning to, because that's what everybody looking for. Shit crazy out here, man. But know the difference between a person that's attached to you and assigned to you. You know your purpose. Dwell in your purpose. Because your purpose will lead you to your passion. Well, your passion will lead you to your purpose. Whatever you got a passion for is going to lead you to your purpose. And stop wasting time on people that don't see your value. That's the most important thing. If a person don't see your value and what you bring to the table, if they only focusing on you financially, but not spiritually, they lost already. Because if money is the only way that I can show you I love you, what happens when I lose my job or get laid off or broke? That mean the love's gone as well? That mean I don't love you no more because I can't buy you nothing to take you out? Like that shit don't show up in other ways. Like catering to you. And that's the problem, people. We got out of the work. We got out of the work. We on social media so much watching other people live they falsified lifestyles. And we implement that same bullshit and energy into our real daily lives. Then wondering why we having problems. Why my shit ain't like hers. Why my shit ain't like his. It's all fake. Real love, real relationships work together. It's going to be good and bad. But if you only can fuck with me on the good, I don't need to fuck with you at all. And this your boy Tease, kicking the raw facts.